Hey guys, I'm here in Illinois, back at home, visiting my family for a week before I go to my internship in Florida. I have a request from one of the owners of Hall's Chop House, one of the best restaurants in Charleston. Seriously, so good. He has a little bit of problems with shin splints. So many of my clients have problems with shin splints. It's because, as a whole, we are very calf dominant, and we never work the anterior compartment of our legs. Here's my puppy. Come on, Leo. Move. So what we're going to do is we're going to work the anterior compartment by bringing our toe to our face with force, and no one ever does that. So if you're not going to do that, basically your muscles are going to shut off. So if they shut off when you're running, you don't have those muscles to activate or help you stabilize your leg, and they'll get really tight and you get this burning sensation and kind of like a numbing sensation. Because the muscles are so tight, they're not working, blood flow's not getting to that area, and you're basically putting too much force into them, and then that's why you get that stinging sensation. So the more muscles that you have to activate while you run, the less you're going to get that, the more stable your joints are going to be, the healthier your ankles will be, and the more efficient you'll be at running. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a TheraBand, and I use these thinner TheraBands. Get your butt out of my face. I use these thinner TheraBands because when you're trying to turn on new muscles, if you... Stop, Leo. When you're trying to turn on new muscles, if you use a thick TheraBand, the muscles, it's too intense, so the muscles won't even turn on, and your dominant muscle will automatically kick in. So you have to use what I call baby bands, because you're trying to wake up new muscles that have been sleeping for a very long time. So we're going to do some exercises for the anterior compartment of the leg. He was talking about taking something for blood flow. What I suggest is try to do exercises before you run that kick in as many muscles as possible. So something like standing on your one leg for about a minute, minute and a half, foot completely straight, and you can even stand on a pillow so it makes it a little bit harder, because that'll get the brain to fire the nerves to those areas, so then the muscles actually wake up, so they're automatically already turned on when you're starting your run. So the first one we're going to do is just regular dorsiflexion. I have my foam roller here so that I can prop my foot. Here, I'll make it back a little bit. So that I can prop my foot on this so that I can actually have full range of motion through dorsiflexion. Because if you were on the ground, you would be limited and you wouldn't be able to go all the way down. So I tied a little circle in my band, and I'm going to hook that onto my foot, just like that. And you're going to point your toe, so make sure that your ankle isn't restricted. You're going to point your toe, and then you're going to bring your toe all the way to your face, and then slowly all the way down. Okay, all the way up, and then all the way down. Leo, move. So it's not a bring it up, let it flop, bring it up, let it flop. It's controlled through the full range of motion. From here, this is the most important area. Move. So if you just let it fall, you're not working the right muscles, okay? So you're just letting momentum take you, and the nerves aren't even firing. So you want to control it, especially right here, because that's the hardest angle and the most intense angle of the exercise. So you're going to come all the way up. You can even hold it for a couple seconds and then let it come down slow. Lay down. Lay down. Sit. So we're going to start off with that one, okay? And you can even come up or come on an angle. So come out here and slowly on the way down, come out to the side and all the way down, and you'll be surprised at actually how hard this is. When you feel your legs shaking and when you feel everything stutter on the way down, that's basically new muscles waking up, and you're activating stuff that hasn't been activated in a really long time. So I want you to do that. I'm going to put the reps up. I want you to do about 30. So again, I don't care about reps. It's all about the quality of your exercises. So if you're doing 10 really, really good ones, I'd rather you do 10 good ones than 30 half-ass ones. So every time I talk about working out, it's always quality over quantity. So do it right or don't do it at all. You really have to think about it and use the right muscles, because if you automatically went into using the right muscles, you wouldn't have a problem. So you have to overthink these exercises and actually turn on the front of your leg and not some other muscle or your quad, because some people will try to bring it up and they'll use their quad or they'll bring their hip. You don't want to do that. Keep your knee completely straight, and it's like a ballerina foot, okay? So flex your toes, extend your toes, and then flex them all the way up, okay? So full range of motion with every one. You try to get the dorsiflexion to come up all the way. you have 20 degrees of healthy dorsiflexion, so if your ankle's only getting about right here, you need to kind of get it a little bit more. So if you're lacking that, you know, stretch your calf a little bit, and that'll help you get that range of motion. My dog's chasing a fly. So after that, I want you to do inversion and eversion. So that's basically going side to side with your foot. So you're pulling the force to the side, then you're pulling the force into to the side. So let's try this. You can tie on, or tie the band on whatever you want. Can you guys see this? So you're going to tie it here, put it on your foot. Same thing, quality reps. You can do about 30 if you want. You can do less if you want, if you just do quality. So you start, you want your foot to be, you want your foot to be in neutral, okay? So you don't want it to be out here, you don't want it to be overly dorsiflexed, just neutral, so 90 degrees with your ankle. And then you're gonna come in, or out, I'm sorry, and then slow on the way back, okay? So here, and then all the way back. And all the way back. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. Sorry about the dog butt in the face. Move, Leo. I'm not playing with you. Go over there. So I'm going to do it on the left leg just to show you so I don't have to turn all the way around. So again, neutral. Make sure your leg's propped up so you get full range of motion. You're going to come all the way in and slow all the way out. Okay? All the way in and all the way out. And you'll be surprised at how weak you are. This is like a really, really tiny band. There's barely any weight to it, yet it's still challenging, especially for people that haven't done it in a long time, which no one does it, so it's challenging for pretty much everyone. So, so if you already have tight muscles, you need to loosen them. Leo! This is Leonidas, by the way. I'm Greek, so we have crazy Greek dog names. So, you need to loosen the muscles that you have tight already, so you can foam roll, you can use the massage blocks, really get in and dig in to all your anterior compartment muscles in your legs. So if you have any questions, let me know. You can do it like twice a day if you want. You can use it as a warm-up to your run, or you can use it as a cool-down. So just getting those muscles activated and getting them healthy to get them strong so that they actually turn on when you run. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you guys want me to do a video on anything or any kind of problem that you have, just send me a message. Alright, I'll talk to you later.